Hello, my name is Drew Irvin, and I'm the concertmaster of the Arkansas Symphony Orchestra. And in March of 2020, we had our first Arkansas Symphony Orchestra cancellation because of COVID. And that night I was moved to practice an old piece by Bach, which is for solo violin, and jumped online at 9 o'clock that night, and I posted it and I called it Bedtime with Bach. And it came for me out of a need to I want to reassure myself and our audience and our public in Arkansas that, you know what, something weird's happening. The world's going through something weird, but you know, the Arkansas Symphony is still there for them. So that night I posted, people seemed to respond. I reached out to a couple of other friends in the orchestra, and so I got the next night, and then the next night, and the next night, and it kind of took off in an amazing way. It met people in that time, early in the epidemic, when people were home and they were frustrated and scared. It met them where they are. It came and brought them music. And so we did March 2nd through June 1st, different ensemble every night. It could have been a family group of a husband and wife flute duo from the Arkansas Symphony, or just a solo clarinet or cello. Occasionally small groups would do stuff socially distantly. And we wound up getting quite a bit of stir. It was kind of interesting because we wound up being contacted by CNN and by the Washington Post and Kelly Clarkson. And then after a month or two, we started to look at our views, and we realized that we wound up being viewed in 30 different countries and by several 100,000 people. It was really humbling and amazing to know that we could reach out and touch people that way. So it was also kind of mind-blowing for me because I got to talk to Kelly Clarkson, which, you know, it's not my normal everyday thing, especially when you're stuck at home and all you have to do is work from home. You know, when we musicians, we're used to playing for a live audience. So it was nice during that time to have Bedtime with Bach, and we continued it with, so much music that was beyond Bach. There was, a little bit of pops, a little bit of fiddle stuff, touches of jazz, and of course tons and tons of solo Bach by trombone and by flute and by all the string family and many of the winds. And it was really amazing to me because I saw my orchestra, instead of in this big giant group of 80 people, I saw all these people playing individually. I saw their own voices, and it helped me. It inspired me. It helped me survive. And I got lots of messages from Arkansas and around America and around the globe from friends of mine who were touched by it and connected with it and counted on it every night at 9 o'clock. So we continued that every night at 9 o'clock. New content every night from, like I said, March 12th through June 1st. March 12th through June 1st. And then during the summer we did some best of, and we kept a lot of content going. And then we folded it into our new content because now we are basically, for the time being, primarily online with small, socially distant concerts happening. Instead of our big 80-person orchestra with 2,000 people in the hall, we're having to find other ways to come meet you. And Bedtime with Bach was the gateway for us to figure that out. And we're really grateful because it gave us music to play, and it gave us an audience to listen, and it gave us something to hold on to right when things got really, really scary. And I'm really grateful for the experience. And you can still see Bedtime with Bach every Sunday night at 9 p.m. on the Facebook page, on our Instagram page, on all of our socials. So I hope that helps. I hope that explains how Bedtime with Bach came to be and how it still works. And thanks again for letting us show you that Bedtime with Bach comes to meet the people where they are and bring the people music when they need it. You can go online right now and look at all of the old Bedtime with Bachs on YouTube, on old Instagram posts. They're all there for your enjoyment, or you can look for new content, like I said, every Sunday night at 9 o'clock. Thanks.